Narcissist is delusional. They got this they can't do nothing wrong complex. Like, it's so irritating because it's like you're intentionally skipping over the part that you're causing the disruption. You can't see it for whatever reason. The narcissist, they gotta live in this world where it has to be the way they saw it, at the sacrifice of everything, at the sacrifice of your peace, your happiness, everything. It's wild. They will find the people to reinforce that too, whether it's you, you know, and anybody else, flying monkeys, the family, they friends. They gotta live in that world. They gotta go to that club and pretend to be the person. They gotta create that narrative that they have the control over all of these people, over you. Straight up, how they talk to you. They talk to you with complete disconnect. They talk to you in their terms, and when you try to insert self, it don't fit. No, you didn't ask me to be here anyway. I'm doing you a favor. The narcissist talking to you like that. I used to really feel some kind of way because I couldn't figure out if this was normal. Like, am I going crazy? You know, the memories they try to rewrite, that didn't happen like that. It didn't happen this way. It happened the other way. It happened this way. It's just they'll go through these like links to rewrite how you think and how you perceive the reality while they're here and while they're gracing you with their presence. The narcissist, man. Bro, sis, I'm telling you, it will drive you crazy. It will. Straight up. Let's just talk about it. Let's just go ahead and say that. Because nobody will hold them accountable. They'll always play the victim in every situation. You know, you have no right to hold them accountable. How dare you accuse them? How dare you handle them? How dare you handle this situation as such? You know, you're supposed to do it my way. The narcissist. Every single time. I can't tell you. You can see in the comments like how many conversations where it's just that tension, and you just got to create that. You got to continue to go with the movie. You got to continue to pretend. You got to pretend that you like doing these things with the narcissist. The narcissist got you doing that you probably don't got no business doing. Let's talk about that too. You know what I'm saying? They need so many things to reinforce whatever script that they put in their mind that it has to be like. You gotta fit in that way that they told you, or you're gonna be the villain in it easily. Straight up, they will find another co-star. Straight up, and it's just so silly, you know, the lack of understanding that they have of awareness of themselves and how they just conduct themselves at the expense of the good outcome. You know, they don't care about the outcome. It's the impulsiveness of it now. You have to give and feed the fun, happy now. You have to feed that now. Otherwise, this is boring. They can't be boring. Boring is not in their vocabulary. That's why it has to be so intense some way, whether it is positive or whether it's negative. Creating that chaos, creating that argument. So they can go off and find other supply, go to the other supply that you've been knowing about. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other, like, and make you feel like, you know, how dare you be insecure? And create that, are you being insecure about holding them accountable for hanging out with somebody platonic? You'll start to think like that. You'll start to confuse yourself for real. Like you start to really ask yourself, is the narcissist really a golden child like that? Because wherever they go, they're getting away with everything. While you're getting punished because you're trying to hold them accountable in their movie. You're trying to hold them accountable in their movie. You see what I'm saying? A movie that you don't even know that you're in, to be honest with you, but you're trying to hold them accountable in their movie. How dare you? Gaslight you over and over and over and over, just so that you can give up, get exhausted, trying to figure it out, trying to piece it together. It's why it's so wild, that entire just entanglement of just that mental torment that they can put you through by confusing you like that. Straight up. Like, they want you to believe in the lie as well. They want you to live that lie. Live their lie. A lot of times we don't even know, sometimes we become part of the problem. Let's talk about it. We become part of we'll cripple the narcissist, giving them more ammo for whatever else they're doing. Don't even know that we're becoming, flying monkeys. We don't even know that. It's just how the narcissist has set up the game for themselves, because they gotta oversee everybody and create that false sense of control. You feel what I'm saying? They want you to live that lie with them. They want you to continue to live that, so that you can fully indoctrinate yourselves in the way of the narcissist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be off the chain like that, but it is. They want you to live like that. They want you to create that delusion with them, that they got that much control over you. They want you to have that fear of them too. Straight up, because they'll punish you. They'll punish you emotionally. They'll weaponize happiness. They'll weaponize happiness against you. They know that they can behave themselves, but you haven't been acting the way that I need you to be in this movie. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to be good today. Straight up. But they'll be good to damage control you and continue to beat you down mentally until you give in to the way that they see fit for you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You get so engulfed in the negativity, and you have to adopt an identity under the narcissist, and rewrite everything that was about you. You got to become an individual that's condoning the narcissist buffoonery. I'm not trying to be out the chain, but it's just what it is. Like, you become an individual like that condones it, and you get scared to hold them accountable, because you already know what the story is. You already know what they need to see and perceive in order for them to be happy. Otherwise, it's damaging. Oh, they're just like this. That's what we start to say. That's just how they are. That's what we say, condoning it. They need to be fed that lie. It is fuel. It is they need that, because it's not as, they don't need as much effort to uphold some false perception of who they are. They don't have to do a lot of things. They don't have to do a lot besides just say this and be like that and perceive as such. You know what I'm saying? And as long as other people are talking about them as such, then they'll trick themselves and that they're this amazing person. That's why they come down on you and say that you're not like that, when in reality is projection. They're not like that. They can't naturally be the way that you are. They can't naturally just have people gravitate to you, bro, sis, without you trying to do anything. They need to go find people and do all these crazy things in order to get attention. You don't have to do that. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's so many levels of the manipulation they go through in order to continue a story, to continue a story about themselves that they want everybody to believe. That's why if things fall down somewhere, they tend to run from that issue. And go dormant. That embarrassment, they can't deal with that embarrassment. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if you're not gonna be somebody who's gonna continue to feed them that ego. They gotta get you to believe in that lie, and that's one of the reasons why they even find new supply anyway, because they see that you don't want to believe in a lie anymore. You don't want to be whimsical because it's not realistic. It's not real. Listen, man, listen. The way the narcissist is living, the super fun. It's not realistic. They live off. They need that, and it's not realistic. And because you don't want to believe in that lie, because you want to see color and not live in, you know what I'm saying, Pleasantville, black and white like that, you start to see color. No, you need to be like everybody and do the crazy things and all the sorts and certs. Straight up. You need to be like that. You need to be like all of us. How dare you not partake in the negativity? How dare you try to act better than us, better than me? The narcissist talking to you like that. And it's emotionally damaging on so many accounts, because you don't know how to feel the truth anymore. Your truth is so messed up, aligned with yourself and with everybody else. You just going along with the narcissist autopilot, feeding again, giving the narcissist that ammunition to their ego that they're right, that you should believe in me, the way of the narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Nah, bro. Nah, but it's emotionally damaging, for sure. That's why it takes so much effort to recalibrate and bring yourself back to such as you recover from this, because it's been fragile. You don't know. You've been up and down, hot and cold. And then having to uphold this story for other people, for the narcissist, for ever so long. So it gets confusing with your identity too, as well, as you recover. That's why I said you got to drop the identity. You got to be able to understand who you are and be able to separate the things that you've shared with the narcissist as it was really just you regardless. You don't have to not do said thing because of the narcissist. That said thing was always a part of you, bro, sis. Always. Don't let the narcissist trick you into thinking that the things that are about you were of them, and stop doing that because of them. Never do that. That's why I say drop that identity. That's why I say quit playing into their play. Quit playing into the movie. So what if they try to silence you? You got to get over the fear of not being around with them. You know what I'm saying? That's something I wish that I knew a lot earlier, was getting over the fear that I don't have to be here. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have to be there. That was like the aha moment. I don't have to be here. I don't have to sit here and choose to deal with negativity every single day, all the time, 24/7, waking up. No. I don't want to feel like this every single day. No. You feel me? Straight up, bro, sis. You gotta value you more than going through all of that. Holding a lie, that's not yours. That's not yours. Don't feel guilty for giving that up. There is no loyalty in holding a lie with somebody that doesn't care about, you know what I'm saying, your well-being. At the end of the day, they don't care about your well-being. They're the victim in every single situation. Always. It don't even matter. Listen, you can have proof of this, that text, this call, that moment, somebody witnessed it don't matter. That narcissist gonna look at you and be like, nope. And that's what I'm saying. When you get the understanding of how off the chain they are right here, just don't even worry about it. Separate yourself. No contact. Don't even worry about it. I'm not. I'm being serious because I'm laughing because I wish it's simple. It's easier said than done, but it's quite simple. Because no, I'm not about to even deal with somebody off the chain like that. You can't even see or conceptualize what you've done. No matter how I've shown you that this is the issue, that's the issue with this, with that, and that person. No, it don't even matter. That's the and this is what I'm saying. No contact, separate, talk less, gray rock. Don't let it trigger you. Period. Let them lay in that lie. You gotta live in your truth, bro, sis. Like that's real life. You gotta live in your truth. And what they said that was of your truth for your identity it does not exist. That's how they perceived it. That don't mean you gotta live that way. Straight up. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You don't have to live that way. I keep saying it's so simple and so easier said than done, but it is, and you just have to go with it and act as such. Don't just believe it without the work. You gotta believe it and execute and practice. You feel what I'm saying? We're talking about practice. I got that out Irish that, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't mean to even do that. But I digress. I'm just saying, like, for the most part, you have to execute the mental work and the mental, habits. That's the habit stacking every single day, that 1% that deposit into yourself, so that you can get back into a line with you and your truth. You feel what I'm saying? Let the narcissists live in that circus. Let them have that. Narcissists, New Supply, Flying Monkeys, let them have the circus. They got it. The clowns got it. It's all good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't stress about how it looks. No, there's no stressing. There's no stressing need to be done about somebody that will never stress about you. Straight up. There's none. Don't even worry about it. They have to continue to live that lie and live in that chaos forever. You feel what I'm saying? With whoever else that wants to be involved in it until they decide to change, whenever that is, however that is. You know what I'm saying? And I say however that is because I just say however that is, but listen, don't let yourself get so don't feel so guilty about something that you had no idea about. I'm keeping it real with you. Like, you didn't know this person was gonna be like that. You had no idea. You had no idea they saw you as just entertainment. For real. Like, that's just it's just what it is. It's how they saw it. It was just something to do. And the sooner that you accept the fact that this is how they saw you, the sooner that you can rebuild how you need to see yourself. You feel what I'm saying, bro, sis? I'm not trying to be off the chain, try to be mean, but it's just the reality of it. You got to disconnect from that. There's no need to let a lie that doesn't serve you in any shape, form, or fashion damage you any further. There's no need to let a lie to make you feel some kind of way about your life. You know what I'm saying? Your life is your life in the moment, right now, in this moment. And how you choose to, you know what I'm saying, build yourself is up to you. You can always choose to build yourself into a positive individual. You feel what I'm saying? You just got to make the right choices and just focus and lock in on you and make yourself that valuable and that worth it. Not living on autopilot because the narcissist has damaged your mind about how you feel and how you perceive things about the world. No, you just got to normalize your your life again and just continue to execute and build on self. You feel what I'm saying? And as you align and find other people, you'll also start to understand and become more aware that it was always in you to always give yourself that validation this entire time. Don't let the narcissist tell you and validate you how you need to be. No, man, bro, sis, you're not a liar. You're not honest. You're not honest. You're not built like that. They continue to want to be that way, then so be it. You got to be able to conquer the version of you that can't let the chaos go. That's what I'm emphasizing for real, about all of this. You got to be able to conquer that version that is scared to let the chaos go, because the chaos is predictable. I got it, but you gotta take a chance and on yourself to be able to trust yourself without any of that kind of static and disruption in your life. You feel what I'm saying, bro, sis? Don't let the narcissist trick you. You mean so much more than you can possibly know, no matter how you feel about you in the moment right now. To even be so self-aware, to even try, to even build, to even get yourself out of this, you're healing so much further than you can possibly understand. Because I know you want it to be gone right now in the moment, or you may still be thinking about it, or whatever the case may have you. But I promise you, the more and more you put on the work on your mind, the more and more that you become more aware that this is a choice and it's a lifestyle, and you want to be in your truth. You don't want to live damaging like that. And you will start to be able to separate yourself from that toxicity more and more and more as you progress further and further. You take that left and right step just serious every single day. I'm so serious, man, bro, sis. I'm so serious. Straight up. The narcissist will always live like this, in that chaos, in that lie. Living your truth. Period. You feel me? So I hope this message finds you well. I'm Fonzie Murph, and I'm out. Peace.